Hello. Hung or hanged? Really good question, and somebody just brought it up with reference to a little video I put up about Guy Fawkes. Now, uh, hanged is traditionally when somebody is hung up and with the intention that they die. So we get the expression, I'll be hanged. And somebody is condemned to be hanged. However, when it comes to Guy Fawkes' punishment, there's a big question. Was he hung, drawn and quartered, or was he hanged, drawn and quartered? Now, the American dictionary makes a very clear definition, a distinction between hanged and hung, as indeed with the Oxford definition, with the Oxford dictionary. But the purpose of being hanged was to kill somebody. The purpose of being hung was to stretch them or leave them to dangle until they're in great pain, suffocate or pass out or whatever, but not to kill them. So I think I would make a case for saying that the expression is not to be hanged, drawn and quartered, but to be hung, drawn and quartered, which is probably the way it should be remembered. But I'm open to correction, and I would be very interested to know what your opinions on this are. And I may well be wrong. And I'm certainly wrong as far as the American dictionaries are concerned, and I am wrong as far as Collins is concerned. I don't think I'm necessarily wrong as far as the Oxford dictionary is concerned, but I am probably out of step with the modern age. But that, of course, puts me out of step with most things. I am, for example, out of step with Matt Hancock, who not only has gone and I'm a celebrity, get me out of here, which seems a bit of a misnomer. The whole point of being on that programme is that one remains in to prove, I suppose, one's celebrity status, and people who are voted out have lost. But he was also on the celebrity edition of Who Dares Wins, a sort of SAS Boys' Own pantomime, and he was doing this during the Conservative Party conference, which surely he was under an obligation to attend, unless of course he wanted to spite Liz Truss. Well, who wouldn't? There were so many MPs, Conservative MPs, who did not turn up to that conference. Maybe they were all on various reality TV games. Maybe they've all been chatting to Nadine Dorries and saying, what do I do when there is nothing else I can do? Go on celebrity reality TV. But I'm not a celebrity, they'd say. Oh, you will be. It will be so notorious, everybody will know your name. Well, that was her solution. That's Matt Hancock's solution. Maybe it works. As I say, I'm out of tune. I think reality TV needs the attention of the DCMS Secretary of State, but not in terms of her participating in yet another reality TV show. I think the DCMS Secretary of State should be examining this form of entertainment and should be making it safe, not only safe for people who are participating, but safe for viewers to watch, because we should not be imposing something which is a gladiatorial spectacle where people will die because they don't have proper care and protection. The same care that we provide actors, we should provide to participants in reality TV. That means agents and union representation should people want it. The same care, the same professional service should be provided and should be on hand for reality TV participants, and indeed should be on hand for people who are acting as runners and background staff on these shows. All of them should be cared for, and at the moment they're not. Why? Because these production companies are run on the basis that, you make as much money as you can, you exploit as many people as you possibly can, it doesn't matter. I suppose they probably wouldn't take the view that they're out to exploit people. They'd take the view that they're out to entertain people. Begins with the same letter, doesn't it? Anyway, have fun. I'll be hanged.